For most of human history, being alone was dangerous. Not boring, not awkward, dangerous. If you were a human living 20,000 years ago, surviving by yourself for too long could genuinely get you killed. There were no cities, no police, no supermarkets, no food delivery apps arriving in 20 minutes because you forgot groceries again. Just wilderness, cold nights, starvation, predators, injuries, and an environment actively trying to remove you from existence. Today, people romanticize the lone wolf, the quiet outsider, the independent survivor, the mysterious introvert sitting alone while listening to music. Ancient humans could not afford that lifestyle because humans are not built like tigers. We're not fast enough to outrun predators, not strong enough to overpower most animals, not durable enough to survive harsh environments alone for long. Compared to many predators, humans are actually kind of pathetic physically. No claws, no fur, terrible night vision, babies that can barely function for years. And yet somehow, humans became the dominant species on Earth. Not because we were individually powerful, but because we stayed together. Early humans survived through tribes, small groups that hunted together, traveled together, slept together, and defended each other constantly. And if you became separated from the group, things became very bad very quickly. Imagine getting injured while alone during the Ice Age. There's no hospital, no medicine, no rescue team. A simple infection could kill you. Even something as small as a twisted ankle could become a death sentence if winter was approaching. Other humans were your safety system, your protection, your food source, your warning system. Your entire survival depended on staying socially connected. And this shaped the human brain far more than most people realize. Humans evolved to care deeply about social acceptance because, for thousands of generations, rejection could literally reduce your chances of survival. That uncomfortable feeling when you embarrass yourself in public. That sinking feeling when you feel excluded. Your brain treats social rejection like a threat because historically, it often was one. Ancient humans who completely ignored social bonds may have struggled to survive long term. Researchers even discovered that social isolation affects the human brain in surprisingly intense ways. Loneliness increases stress hormones, impacts sleep, weakens the immune system. In some studies, the brain reacts to social rejection similarly to physical pain, which sounds dramatic, until you remember humans evolved in groups for hundreds of thousands of years. To the ancient brain, isolation was never fully safe, and humans were constantly around each other. Imagine a tribe of maybe 30 people. You hunt together, eat together, sleep near the same fire, travel together every single day. There was almost no true privacy, no headphones, no bedroom, no do not disturb mode. If somebody disappeared into the wilderness alone too often, that would probably seem strange or risky because cooperation was everything. Humans became successful partly because we specialized in teamwork. One person tracks animals, another carries tools, another watches children, another keeps the fire alive. Compared to other animals, humans are unusually dependent on cooperation. Even our communication evolved around this. Humans gossip constantly, which sounds useless today, but gossip may have helped ancient humans survive. Who could be trusted, who was dangerous, who was selfish, who shared food was incredibly important inside small tribes. Your social reputation mattered a lot, because if the group stopped trusting you, you could lose protection, food, and support. This may also explain why humans care so much about fitting in today. Why trends spread. Why social pressure feels powerful. Why people fear being judged. Modern humans still carry ancient survival wiring inside brains built for tribes. Even though the modern world is completely different. Today, someone can technically survive while barely speaking to anyone. You can order food online, work remotely, watch endless entertainment alone. But your brain is still running ancient social software. And sometimes that creates weird contradictions. People say, I want to be alone, then feel terrible after too much isolation. Because humans evolved to need balance. Even introverts usually don't want permanent isolation. They just recharge differently. And importantly, being introverted is not the same as being antisocial. Ancient humans absolutely had different personalities. Some were probably quieter, more observant, less dominant socially. But total isolation? That was much harder to sustain. Because survival punished extreme independence. Ironically, humans conquered the planet not by becoming fearless lone survivors, but by becoming extremely social animals. More social than almost every other species. Humans formed friendships, alliances, families, tribes, entire civilizations. And eventually, those same social instincts built cities, governments, religions, and the internet itself. All because ancient humans kept gathering around fires instead of wandering alone into the dark. And maybe that's why loneliness feels so strange today. Part of your brain still believes being completely alone is dangerous, because for most of human history, it actually was.